Ayy, like this one's for the ladies, y'all. Only you, only you, only you, only you. Ayy, like only you, only you, only you, only you. Only you, only you, only you.
Y'all, what's up? Welcome to Vlog with Maddog. I am your host, Maddie, aka Maddie K, aka Maddog, aka Mads, but you can just call me Maddie. We're going to revamp our game. It gets a little boring. Like, it gets a little like, I got a husband, and I'm making kids, and I'm cooking dinner. But like, don't you want to be a drug lord? Come on. So, this video is all about the drugs mod, the Basemental drugs mod. You will need the Get to Work expansion pack for this mod to work on your game. Let me to repeat. You will need the Get to Work expansion pack for your game. So that is something you will have to buy. Unfortunately, you know, Sims is taking all our money with all these expansion packs and kits and shit. So yeah, you will need that. So get it, got it, good. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we got her clothed, looking nice, you know, the best I could within this little short time frame. And if you already have the mods downloaded prior to creating your sim, you can actually set their aspirations to align with the mod. So there is a drug and like deviance aspiration that you can pick. So you can be the party planner, and it says, you know, the sim wants to become a legendary party planner, be it raves or festivals. So she wants to basically be out in the limelight doing her thing, selling her drugs. Yeah, she want to be out and about, throwing parties and stuff like that. Or she can be a psychonaut, which is this sim wants to experiment with altered states of consciousness, i.e. they just want to be a drug taker. And then the next one, there's deviance. So their bonus trait is dastardly. So dastardly sims perform stronger and more successful mean interactions. So then you have 4 to pick from out of that one aspiration category. So you got psychopathic tendencies. This sim only cares about themselves. They want to make everyone miserable and gains a sick pleasure when harming others. So, okay. Next, Villainous Valentine. Ooh, this sim wants to destroy the love lives of all sims, including their own. Honestly, I'm going to go with public enemy number 1. I'm going to go with that. So now that we're done with that, it's going to take us into the game for us to obviously get a house and all this extra type of stuff. If you do have the Sims4 seasons, this will pop up first. So I'll just start in spring because who gives a fuck? And yeah. Also, you have all these many different worlds. All of these worlds do not come with Sims4 automatically. Some of these came from like different expansion packs. I'm not sure which ones, but they came from different expansion packs. Anyway, so clearly we don't have any money, so we're gonna start at like the cheapest probably spot. Great, $15,000. I got $20,000, and we'll buy it furnished. Quick, simple, and easy. Just gonna open this up. Now, you can literally just type in Basemental mods into your search engine, and that'll bring up literally the first tab will be the first link will be the Basemental mods. So this one we'll go to Basemental drugs, and then you'll download the zip file. If you have Mac. If you have Windows, you would download this. I guess it's an Excel. I don't know what kind of file it is. But once you've downloaded the zip file, I'm going to go ahead and download it for you guys just to show you how to get it in there. So once you've downloaded the zip file, you're going to want to open it in your downloads. I'm going to do it this way. You can drag it out of your downloads, put it on your desktop, and then you're going to find where your Sims4 folder is. So before the update, I could have found my Sims4 file in applications. It's no longer there anymore. It is now under my iCloud section over here. So if you hit electronic arts, and it says something is waiting to upload. I'm not sure what is waiting to upload over here. But basically, you're going to click into the folder, and then you'll see a mods folder, right? You'll see, and this is literally all of my mods that I have, like scripts and everything, right? So then you're going to open your Basemental drugs folder, right? So now you've got 2 folders back to back. You don't need to import the whole folder over into the mods file, because sometimes, like, I'll open this. You see, it's just these scripts and packages. So if you've got like a folder within a folder within a folder, it's not going to work. So you just want to put the files into the main folder if possible. If it's like a couple different, scripts in one folder, you can transport that one folder into your mods folder, but not a folder in a folder in a folder. Make sense? Okay. So we would take all of these are optional packages. Obviously, they're not optional. You want all of them. So if you want, you can just go ahead and highlight and drag them all and drop them in there, right? I'm not going to do it because I already have it installed. And then you do need the scripts, and you do need, like, where it says package or your logs. You're gonna need those too. You're just gonna drag and drop them in, but you don't want to drag this whole folder in there, and then you still have like your optional packages in a folder in a folder. Does that make sense? Because it's not gonna work. So you're gonna want to make sure everything is organically put into your mods folder so it works seamlessly. Also, you want to do this without playing your game, because it will crash your game. So if you're like taking stuff out of the folder, putting stuff into the folder, it's not going to work during, like, if your game's already started. So you're better off just going ahead, logging out, switching your files around, and then rebooting your game back up, because if not, you could really mess up your game. All right, so now that we've got that, all right, so now when you finally move in, get this pop-up window that says Basemental Drugs. It'll basically just explain how to go about creating your drug dealers. There aren't any NPC drug dealers, which is who you're gonna have to buy drugs from. So you're gonna have to create them. We can go ahead and assign our drug dealers. You can also assign a shaman, you can assign bouncers and police officers. So you're gonna take this time and delegate your positions. Once you've assigned like all your positions, you'll get the second menu, which will be for your basemental settings. So you can set like your autonomous drug use, like i.e. your sim will be doing the drugs without you prompting your sim to do the drugs. So like if I buy a zip and I buy some rolling paper and I say, okay, roll up and smoke, she'll roll up and she'll smoke. But from that point on, she'll also do it herself if it's in her inventory. So got to kind of watch out for that. So autonomous drug use for all of this stuff is really not necessary unless you want to put that in there. Like, and then addiction, predisposition, like if they get addicted super easy or if they won't get addicted, So we want to turn that off, because I don't want her addicted to a lot of stuff. Because it was one time I had a sim and she was addicted to alcohol, literally had the worst moodlets forever. I had to go to rehab. Okay, and rehab is not cheap, let me just say that. So I had to go to rehab, and for every drink after rehab would make me re-addicted. So I mean, I guess that's kind of like how it is in the real world. Police difficulty, y'all. I'm going to put you on so much game. Turn this shit too easy. Okay? Turn it. Turn it to easy. Let me tell you why. Because normal is too fucking hard. Them fuckers like will literally pop up out the blue on your ass and take you to jail. Okay? Been there, done that, don't want it. Set it to easy. And from there, then yeah. But also, you're gonna want to go to cheats, and you're also gonna want to disable life sentencing. Okay, let me tell you something. If you don't disable this, and your sim gets put away for life, you're not getting your sim back. That sim is gone. Like, the sim will be removed out of the household. You will not be able to play as her, and literally, it's almost like everybody around forgets about her. Like, I was like, is she gonna come back? I spent so much time and work and effort. No, your sim will not come back. I played for over like 45 sim days just to see if she'll come back, even after disabling life sentences and still playing. It doesn't work. You will literally have to like not save and go back to like your previously saved file for that not to occur and for you to get your sim back. So, word to the wise, please turn off your life sentencing because it may seem fun and, oh, haha, I got life. Yeah, you're not going to see your sim again. So, and there's addiction cheats on here. You can go ahead and have your sim addicted to whatever. I don't want her addicted to whatever. She needs to experiment on her own. So that is the start of everything. So clearly we're broke as crap. We're not gonna be able to buy any drugs. We're broke. So we're gonna go in our cheats bar. We're gonna go testing cheats true. And it'll say cheats are enabled. And I just type money. And I just got $100,000 in the bank. So for cheats, it's Control Shift C. Control Shift C. Control Shift C. Take it away, put it back up. Now we've got to get in touch with our drug dealers. So I'm just going to designate one of my friends that I just recently created as a drug dealer. So we'll make it Angie because I remember she's got a blue headscarf. We're now going to invite her here. When trying to sell drugs, you want to make sure that your friendship level with the person is great, like it's really good, because otherwise you're not going to be able to inquire about selling drugs from them, right? So you just want to make sure, obviously we treated to get this friend, so our friendship bar is already up, so we don't have to make any real effort other than friendly introduction. Obviously this is like a fast track way to get this done. Obviously you can take your time with doing this, but I'm just, getting through it to show you guys how to do it. So we're gonna go and talk to Angie. Angie looks pregnant. So now we're gonna go to the drugs part of it, and we're gonna set other requests and drug dealing, and then we're gonna inquire about selling cocaine. I chose cocaine because cocaine is the moneymaker. And now it says acquire the cocaine drug dealing skill. Maddie's new cocaine dealing skill will allow her to sell cocaine. As the skill level increases, more related interactions will be unlocked. And she says, as long as you buy it from me, I'm cool with it. We're gonna buy our first bundle of cocaine. So now we're gonna go buy drugs, hallucinogens. Oh, I'm sorry, powders, cocaine. Cheering bad behavior. Oh, because I'm a deviant. Clearly, I love bad behavior. And we're going to buy like 5-6 bricks. Good money. Show me the money and I'll show you the drugs. Bitch, show me that motherfucking drug or I'll rob your ass. So, buy the drugs from her. They will pop up in your inventory. You can open them. You'll need to open a pack so that you'll be able to sell them. Now, in order to basically go up the ladder and do what you want to do, you're going to have to expand your customer base. You're going to have to start your customer base. So, and that usually just starts with talking to people. And you can sell different things at the same time. You can sell pills, amphetamine, cocaine, weed, like you can sell different stuff at the same time. But I believe it just maxes out at those 4. Now, this will lead into the next video that I have for you guys. So this is just to start up how to get this going, how to do what you need to do. But in order to take it to that next level, you're going to need the Basemental Gangs mod. We'll get into a little bit of that later in my next video. I'm going to also go through a few things that you may not know about to do with your drugs. So real quick, you guys basically how to smoke, how to use the drugs, yada yada freaking yada, right? We're gonna go to drugs and I'm gonna buy some weed just to show you guys how to do that. So hallucinogens, cannabis. And then the menu will pop up of what kind of weed you want to buy. There's like several different weeds on here. And I'm, of course, going to go with the highest one because we don't want no booth. So spend about $1,600 in that. which it's fine. We're fine. We're good. Now, if we had the police difficulty set to normal right now, the cops would have been called because I just bought 6 bricks off her in the middle of a club or a damn bar. So I think we're gonna have to go home to go to the Basemental store. So now we're gonna go home. Now we're gonna come here. I'm gonna get on the phone, and then we're going to go to the Basemental convenience store. Right. This will allow us to buy pretty much anything. I don't know what this is, being cologne. This is just like a vape, cartridges, baby laxative. There's even Sprite and some cough syrup, a styrofoam cup. Yeah, it's very useful. But this is not where I need to be. Sorry, Basemental head shop. This is where I need to be. You can get your rolling papers, you can get your little cigars, you can get an empty weed jar for curing like the seeds. Yeah, you can grow weed. I have not yet grown weed on here yet. So that's gonna be coming soon. We're gonna learn together how to grow weed together. So that's gonna be fun. But I get these King's mini roll packs. They're like cigars. You'll buy some cigars or some rolling papers, whichever one you like, whichever one your sim would prefer. Okay. Now, those won't come until the mail gets delivered because that's basically like an online order. So, what I do, I just go ahead and deliver the mail. Okay. We don't wait for it to deliver, we deliver it ourselves. Okay. And then we get the mail like we didn't just put that shit in there. And then we get it like we just didn't do that. Now we're going to go to our inventory. Now she's got her papers. You're going to hit the weed, you're going to hit open, and then you're going to hit the papers, and then you're going to hit roll blunt. And then in parentheses, it'll show what like strain of weed you want to roll. And then you'll also acquire rolling skills. So like you can be like a pearl master, okay? So then the blunt will be found in your inventory as well. You'll just click on it and you'll hit smoke weed. And she'll sit on the couch and relax and smoke her weed. You can also buy a box. Look at that little TV. Who was just walking in my house mad like this? Y'all. Okay. Just sit down, have a seat, smoke a joint, I guess. No, I don't want to be your best friend. Yeah, now go home. Bye. Bye. Matter of fact, let me lock the door. Cause y'all not gonna just help yourself to my house. We is not cool. We not best friends. She'll sit on her couch, she'll get zooted, and she'll literally look like really freaking high, y'all. And then you'll get the mood lit. Ooh, smoke too much. Maddie smoked too much weed and is suffering the consequences. Ah, I don't really know what that means that I smoke too much. Let's just see how she does. I'm sure y'all want to see me make my first drug deal so y'all can see basically the interactions. So we'll invite Spring to come hang out. Now why is she looking like that? Like I just insulted her. Maybe I did. Oh, I am a mean bitch. I forgot about that. We're going to talk about cocaine. We're going to talk about this drug study. We're going to get out of, and I'm not apologizing. Every time I say apologize, I'm like, ugh, I'm not apologizing for shit. I don't give a fuck. You probably have to talk to them about a good 5-6 prompts until you get the prompt to seal the deal. Then when you seal the deal, they'll be like, oh, yeah, quarter. After that, you'll hit drugs again, cocaine. Oh, wait, I'm still waiting on her to seal the deal. After that, you'll hit drugs again, cocaine, and then you'll sell her the cocaine. And then the window will pop up of what to sell her, $6.50. And it says cocaine is cheap in this region, so I probably won't sell again at my house. That's another thing. Depending on where you go, like different little places on the map, cocaine or weed or whatever drug will be either higher, lower, or like stable price. So you do want to kind of be aware of where you're at when you're selling, so you can kind of like upcharge people depending on the place. Yeah, but it's a little cheaper here, so there's no upcharge. It's just standard price. So that's the interaction, and that also does level up my cocaine dealing skill. So that is that. So there you guys have it, our Basemental drugs mod on The Sims 4. If you guys have any other questions, leave them, drop them down below. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Follow me on all platforms. I do follow back, so there's that. I'll see you guys in my next video, and hopefully we'll keep coming back for another vlog with Maddog.
Only you, only you, only you, only you.